morning, champions at home. I hope you're taking all the measurements to avoid the pandemic virus. So for today, I suggested you the topic definite and indefinite articles so that these can help you coping with the exercises I suggested you at home. Basically, we're going to bring here some explanation, and at the end, we're going to go for some exercises. Now, as you can see, we're going to start by the definite article, the. Used before a singular or plural noun. We use the article the when a particular noun has already been mentioned previously. What example says about this? I ate an apple yesterday. The apple was juicy and delicious. It is wrong to say, I ate an apple yesterday. An apple was juicy and delicious. No. An apple, you're still being unclear. You're not being specific. But as we're talking about something I ate yesterday, we can already be specific. I ate an apple yesterday. The apple was juicy and delicious. The apple, which one? The one I ate yesterday. Now, use the article the when an adjective, phrase, or clause describing the noun clarifies or restricts its identity. What is that? Whenever we're talking about very specific things or things we already know what we're talking about, we likely to say this thick, for example, because it's this one I have on my hand. For example, the board, because I'm talking about this particular whiteboard. The marker, I'm talking about the one I have here. Yeah, very specific things. But whenever I'm talking about things non-specific, I will say markers in the market are very expensive. Am I talking about a specific marker? No, I'm talking about markers in general. Markers in the market are very expensive. But I can say that blue markers are better than black markers, yeah? So, we're not using articles. Very good. And continuing, we're going to see that the example itself says that the boy sitting next to me raised his hand. The boy sitting next to me. I'm not talking about that boy over there. No, I'm talking about this particular boy sitting next to me. I'm telling the teacher, oh teacher, the boy sitting next to me raised the hand. Yeah? So thanks for the advice you gave me. Yeah? Thanks for the advice. So I'm talking about a specific advice. I'm not talking about many of those you gave me. No, about the advice you gave me. Now, when it refers to something or someone that is unique. A unique thing is not generalized. No, it's very specific, restricted. The theory of relativity. I'm not talking about any theory of this particular author. No, I'm talking about the theory of relativity and many other theories that existed. And we also have here the red VW is expensive. We may have the black VW, we may have the blue VW, we may have the pink or yellow VW, but I'm talking about the red VW, which is very expensive. Now, as far as the definite article is concerned, I hope you already got the point. Now, we're going to get the other part of the lesson, which is the part where we're going to talk about and an. When are we going to use it? We're going to use it, use the article are and an to indicate an non-specified member or category. What is that of member or category? Let's see the example. I think an animal is in the garage. Now, we're talking about animals. But whenever I say an animal is in the garage, I'm not being specific of what kind of animal I'm talking about. But I also know that an animal is in the garage. I'm pretty sure about that. An animal. But if it's an elephant, or if it's a lion, or if it's an hyena, I don't know. But I know that an animal is in the garage. But we also can see that man is a scoundrel. Yeah, he's a scoundrel. And we are looking for an apartment. I don't know which apartment is that. But I'm pretty sure that I'm looking for an apartment. Now, the question is, when do we use a and an? Let's see the following. Use the article a before a consonant sound and use an before a vowel sound. So we're saying that we're going to use a for all the consonant sounds and we're going to use n for the vowel sound. I have here some examples suggested. We have here a boy. For example, why did we say a boy? We said a boy because boy starts by B, and B is a consonant sound. A boy, very correct. An apple. An apple, we selected an because apple starts by a vowel sound. An apple, we also can say an egg, we can say an orange, and all these nouns start by a vowel sound. But a question, teacher, why do we say an hour if H is a consonant vowel? Now, here we only can see that an hour, this H is called aspirated, and usually aspirated H is sounding as the vowel, yeah? So, an hour, here we're going to hear more the or rather than the H itself. So that's why we say an hour. It is wrong to say an hour. No. We say an hour. And between many other examples. But we also can see that we have here sometimes the adjective coming between the article and noun, yeah? Coming between the article and noun. So, an unhappy boy. We know that unhappy is an adjective, and unhappy starts already with a vowel sound. And a red apple. We're not going to select a here for apple. No. We're selecting this particular adjective. Yeah? So, which is going to be a red apple. Yeah? A red apple. Not an red apple because of apple. No. We're going to select the article for the with following. Now, I hope you also got this particular explanation. We're going to see on the exercises how can we possibly go for this. We have here, use the, a, and an for the following exercises. We have exercise number 1. That is gap, girl, whose father is a pilot. Then the question is, what are we talking about? But probably we're talking about a very specific girl. We're not talking about any girl. We're talking about specific girl. And as we said, we're going to use the article the when talking about something very specific, something that we have in mind. What are we talking about? So the resolution is going to be that is the girl whose father is a pilot. That, and we're even pointing, yeah? That is the girl whose father is a pilot. And we have here, number 2, I am in need of gap, friend to study. Now, we make the question, friend. Okay, we don't know which friend, but I'm in need of friend. So, we're going to say, I am in need of a friend to study. Yeah, I'm in need of a friend to study. And number 3, when I was to give up, okay, gap, old man told me not to. So, the resolution is going to be, when I was to give up, an old man told me not to. So we're going to bring here the resolution, the, and we're going to hear resolution, and here, and. This is basically how we have to resolve the exercises. Following all the measurements I gave you previously. And, vowel sound, consonant sound, that talking about things that are very specific. Thank you for this lesson. I hope you guys taking all the measurements at home and take care. Bye.